Welcome back inside GoUSFBulls.com, talking USF baseball here with the head coach of the team, Lello Prado. And, well, Coach, not the weekend you were looking for up at the first-place team in the conference, UConn. You're swept in the series, but now a big one coming up this weekend when you travel up to Notre Dame to take on the Fighting Irish, fighting for a spot in Clearwater.
Yeah, I mean, all three games were good games. The first and the third one, a hit here and there. We could have done something, but we didn't. Their pitchers did a great job to our hitters, and our hitters didn't swing the bats really good. It's probably the first weekend in a while that we really didn't have good approaches up there. So that's over. Now we got to get ready for Notre Dame, and they got some great pitching, and hopefully we'll step up and meet the challenge.
You mentioned the pitching this past weekend. Randy Fontanez, again, great on Saturday night, and the bullpen was outstanding really all weekend long. You look at Kevin Quackenbush, Zach Petrick, Jimmy Moran. These are your big guys in the bullpen, and once more, they're lights out.
Well, they've been good all year. I mean, except for a bad appearance here and there, but most of the time our pitching staff has been outstanding. So again, it was great this weekend. No reason we walk out of there 0-3, but we did, and nothing we could do about that. We got to move on and get ready for the last 7 games.
Junior Carlin has made the move into the starting rotation. This is a guy that opened the year in left field. We saw him out of the bullpen early on, and now he's made 3 straight starts for the team. He's also been stretched out a little bit, got over 70 pitches in his latest outing. Are you happy with the progress he's made? I know that the game plan a couple of weeks ago was getting him ready for Clearwater.
Yeah, I mean, it's still that way. I mean, I think Chuck still wants to go that way. Junior had 70-something pitches. We want to try to get him in and out of there a little bit quicker than that. We wanted him to go 5 innings, but, he did a good job, kept us there, and then that second game the bullpen let us down. But, overall, very pleased the way his progress is coming along.
So you face a very good pitching team in UConn. You're going to see that again this weekend with the Fighting Irish. Offensively, you've tried to mix things up. We saw Sam Mendy move from 3 to 2 in the order. You've played guys like Alex Mendez, Andrew Longley, Peter Brotons, Luis Duran. I mean, you're putting different lineups out there, still, though, trying to get the one that's going to click.
I can promise you one thing. It's not by these coaches not trying to mix it up and see what makes a guy click. But, I tell them all the time, it's all between the ears. And a lot of guys, when they struggle and stuff, it's between the ears. And, they got to come out and play the game, have a little fun with it. Some guys are worried about other things that they have no control over. So, when they do that, they're not very good. And we just got to get them right for the last 7.
Going in now to the final stretch of baseball, as you say, the final 7 games, what are a couple of things that's really stood out to you over this year as you look back on it?
Well, I'm just glad guys like Cal Eastham and Zach Petrie have come along their senior season and had great years. Quackenbush bouncing back, and Randy's Randy, and Costco's Costco. So a little disappointed in some guys that didn't step up this year, but at the end is what counts, and hopefully they'll step up here at the end and make me forget about the first 50.
Last week was graduation. 5 USF Bulls were able to get their degrees. Just talk about, I guess, the pride you have in seeing a guy like Kevin Quackenbush, Zach Petrick, and them get their degree here from the University of South Florida.
Well, there's a reason why they're probably having good senior seasons. Most of them do the right things, and very proud of them. That's our first class, and all of them have graduated. Andrew Longley's graduating as a junior. So, at the end of the day, they all think they're going to the big leagues, but if we're lucky, 1 or 2 do. So they're going to have to fall back on something, and we're proud of what they did in the classroom.
And with school now out for the summer, is there more that you can do with the team? I mean, they're not battling at least with classes at this point. You got to enjoy that as a coach.
Yeah, I do, except when they leave me and they're out by that pool all day long. But it's the only thing they got to worry about is playing baseball. If you can't get excited about that, then you should never be playing the game. But we'll spend a little more time at practice, which now we can practice as long as we want, and hopefully do the little things right to make it right for the conference tournament, and hopefully win a Big East championship there.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
It's the head coach of the Bulls, Lello Prado, back with more baseball here on GoUSFBulls.com.